Hey, so my name is Blue Jaga, and I am a tad bit, tiny bit of a massive Kirby fan. And so recently I have begun a little project I'm calling All the Kirby's, where I make casual, well, kind of casual because it's still going to be very completionist oriented because I'm just very obsessive about getting 100%. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, very casual little let's plays of all the mainline Kirby games and then some as a way of reminiscing on one of my favorite game series. So, you're probably wondering what counts as the main Kirby series. Well, here we go in order, in well, release order anyway. And I refuse to do this in more than one breath, so here we go. Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Kirby Squeaksod, Kirby Superstar Ultra, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Kirby's Dream Collection, Special Edition New Challenge Stages, Kirby Triple Blocks, Kirby Planet Robot, Kirby Star Allies, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Nailed it. So yeah, those are the basically the main line. You're probably wondering why I have some remakes in there, and that's more so because I think it's just going to be a little interesting because those are specifically Nightmare in Dreamland and Superstar Ultra are both very from the ground up type remakes. So with both of them, I'm much more familiar with one version over the other. With Adventure, I've never really played much of Nightmare and Dreamland, but I have played a fair bit of Adventure. And for the Superstar, it's the other way around, where Kirby Superstar Ultra was the first Kirby game I played as a kid, and so I am I have tons of things to say about that remake, but I haven't played a lot of the original Super Nintendo version. So it'll be interesting, I think, to just go back and forth, kind of compare and contrast, see what kind of vibes we pick up from the remakes. Now, when I say and then some, I'm talking about spin offs. And you're probably wondering why I'm going with some, but not all spin offs, at least for now. And that's mainly just because of a couple of them might pose some issues because I don't really know how to go about them. In terms of structure, like Let's Play structure, I don't know how I would Let's Play the free to play Team Kirby Clash Deluxe and Super Kirby Clash. I just think Let's Playing a free to play game would get a bit weird because it's even though you can technically like buy enough microtransactions to essentially remove the free to play elements and turn it into a more standard like retail game kind of deal, it'd still be weird to figure out because just structurally how the game works and all that. And because of obsessive completionist, those games are very interesting when it comes to that aspect. So I not sure about them. And then another one is Kirby Tilt and Tumble, and this is a game that Nintendo refuses to re-release or remake in any way because I don't know, Nintendo's weird about like people are interested in their older games and actually want to play them legitimately and legally, but yeah. So basically, I just can't find a way to play this and be able to record it in 2022 or whatever the current year is that you're watching this. And who knows, maybe you're watching this in 2048 and like Kirby's gone like completely off the rails as a series and it's wild and crazier than usual than it is now. Who knows? But anyway, now in 2022, we have Kirby Tilt and Tumble as a big issue because um, I want to play this game with the original tilt controls. I know with an emulator you can emulate the tilt controls essentially by mapping it to keyboard buttons, like have your WASD be just tilting in the four cardinal directions and all that. But I think it'd be more fun to play with gyro. And so the only way to do that would be with an original Game Boy copy of the game, which given prices and whatnot, and also trying to record an original Game Boy Color game would be a whole thing. It's just very complicated and a very strange situation with that game. But I suppose I should go what spin-offs are like absolutely confirmed for now. So this isn't really anything like this is just more of these are the ones I like a lot and the ones that I have a lot to say about at the current moment. Because again, another thing is that I haven't played most of them. Like there's a good chunk of them I have not played, so I feel like I just wouldn't have a lot of interesting things to say about a lot of them. but there are a few that I would like to show off because I think they're cool. I think they're cool. Mainly, the three that I like know I do want to play at some point as part of this are Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I maybe Kirby Mass Attack because that is a game I haven't played a lot of. But again, the touch screen controls and the fact that I don't have a reliable DS capture method, I mean, is a little makes that a little up in the air. But I think we'll figure. You know what? It's just kind of something we'll figure out as we go along. And hey, you know what? There's always room for more spin-offs to be added later on. So I'll stop rambling your ear off. I've already got the first episode should be up alongside this little prologue, rambly kind of bit. So I think I will see you all around for the first episode of Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. So I'll see you right there.